We have got an exciting episode today. I'm going to be doing a Watch Me Apply unboxing and review of the IHG Rewards Premier card. So we've got a lot to cover in this episode. We're going to talk about all the details on the card, why Kayla decided to pick this one up, and hopefully you'll learn some steps along the way through the application process. So before we get started, if you do find this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts. And keep in mind, if you're interested in this card or any card for that matter, make sure you apply by clicking on my referral link down in the description below. When you apply using that referral link, it greatly helps support the channel, and I can't thank you all enough for doing that so far. You are doing awesome with that. Thank you. So first of all, let's get into why Kayla decided to apply for this card right now. One of the big reasons, it's because of the welcome offer. This is the best points offer ever on the card. 175,000 bonus points after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. And this product is available to you if you do not have a current IHG Rewards credit card and have not received a new card member bonus within the last 24 months. And that does not apply to business credit cards, so keep that in mind. So the welcome offer, yeah, definitely worth picking up, especially with it being the best bonus offer ever. So with that said, let's jump into the application process. I'm going to put the screen up, let you take a look at all the steps. I am going to clear out any personal information just because I don't think you need to know our social security numbers and everything about us, but you'll get to see all the steps in the process for the application. So if you do click on the link down in the description, this is what it's going to look like. So let's pop that up on the screen, go through the process, and then we will unbox and review it. Okay, so let's go to one of my previous YouTube videos and click on my mile value link. So simply click the link in the description, just like I mentioned in every video, and that is going to bring up the Brandon Boyd Show specific referral link. Now at the top there, for some reason my logo was messed up. I'll have to get that checked out. But all you have to do is search for favorites if you want to do that, or you can simply go to the search bar and search for a specific card if you want to do that. In this case, we're looking for the IHG Rewards Premier credit card. So when we click on that, you can see it's got my branded stuff at the top there. And we're going to go through the application. This is the creditcards.com screen, and it's always good to review the offer. Now, I'm very happy if you choose to use my referral link, but if you have a referral link that has a better offer than what I have, always use that one. I appreciate the support, but I wouldn't ask you to do anything that I wouldn't do. If you have a personal referral link that's better, have at it by all means. Just make sure you're getting the most points possible. And also make sure you review the highlights of the card. Now this card has a $99 annual fee, but there are cards that have a significantly higher annual fee. So always double check and make sure before you go forward. So now we will click on the Apply Now button, and it's transferring you to Chase's secure application. All right, and there it is. Earn 175,000 points after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. I always recommend checking on the rates, fees, terms, and conditions before moving forward as well, just to make sure everything looks correct. Yes, I know it's a nerdy thing to do, but you just want to double check anytime you're putting money down for a card. So with that said, let's go ahead and apply now. Now you can see on the first screen here, it's going to ask for very basic information. First name, last name, date of birth, and social security number. It may also ask for a security question, and just put that in as well. Typically when you look at the tax ID type, you're going to want to put in social security number, and then the next bar is just going to ask you to put in that social security number. Next, as we scroll up, it is going to ask for your street address, and simply type in your street address. As soon as you start typing, it's going to populate a list underneath where it's going to try to find your specific address just to make it a little easier, and it auto populates the rest of that information into the address field. At that point, enter your email address, and it's also going to ask for your phone number. And check the box where it asks for authorization for the Social Security Administration to disclose your Social Security number verification. Go ahead and do that. And it is going to ask for your IHG Rewards Club number. Now keep in mind, whether you're applying for this or you're applying for an airline card or something like that, go ahead and put that number in if you have it. If you aren't already an IHG Club member, you'll be automatically enrolled once you're approved for the card. It's going to ask for your type of residence, your employment status, and your total gross annual income. And this is going to be your household income. So if you do live with someone, if you have a spouse, make sure you include all of that information. And it's also going to ask if you want to go paperless. Check that if you want to do that. Would you like to add an authorized user? I usually say no to that because you can add it later on. And then you can check your rates and fees one more time, and then click the box to where it says I've read the agreement. Always make sure that you reread all of your answers before you turn it in, just to make sure you haven't missed a number, or if you've missed a digit in your social security number, or accidentally typed your spouse's information in some portions where it should be yours. I've done that before, okay? Sometimes you just get in the zone and you totally forget, so just double check your work. Click the box that says I've read and agree to the above, and then hit the submit button and let's see where we go. It's always the circle. We're working on your request. It makes you really nervous, doesn't it? It makes me nervous. No matter how many I've applied for, I always get nervous when I see the circle going. They must test that to see if it causes anxiety, because it does for me every single time. And you're all set. Explore your new account now. It has the credit line of $15,600, the purchase APR, and a picture of what the card will look like. So we got approved. That is step number one. All right, so we did get approved for the card. I'm feeling good about that. Absolutely love it. And Kayla's excited to get this one in. So let's go to the unboxing. All right, my mail delivery person should be here any minute. They're usually right on time. Like when I'm recording these videos, they usually show right up. Oh, hey, it's really good to see you again. Thank you so much for delivering credit card after credit card to me, Mr. Mail Delivery Person. I'm so thrilled that you're here. Thank you.
Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Okay, I'll just take the envelope. Thanks so much. Okay, so the card does come in a fairly thick envelope here, all right? So just a plain white envelope, nothing too exciting. So we're gonna open this up. This is a real unboxing. I haven't like pre-done this or anything like that. This is a real deal kind of thing here. And let's see what we got. We got quite a bit of paperwork, all right? A lot of stuff here. Let's see what's inside. First thing, guide to benefits. If you're new to points and miles, make sure you read this. This is a lot of fine print to read, but it is going to be very helpful, especially if you're learning all this. Take the time, keep it on your nightstand, read it to go to sleep. Make sure you know what you're getting when you get this card. The world is waiting for you. This is like a glossy piece here. Oh, I see. It's like a brochure that opens up. Congratulations, you have the card, and you can flip through here and look at some of the highlights of the card if you want to do that. What does Chase do with your personal information? Always my favorite piece. What does any bank or financial institution do with your personal information? Do you really want to know? I'll leave that up to you. Your card member agreement. Keep this in mind because this is your agreement. This is what you're agreeing to. So if you ever have any questions about any terms or conditions, it's all right here. And we're moving right along to the card member agreement rates and fees table. This is standard in pretty much every card that you get. All right, so looking at these, we have a $99 annual membership fee. Yes, we already knew that. And there are no foreign transaction fees. All right, now we're down to the card. This is the last piece of paper in the envelope, and oh, interesting. Now, just getting a first impression of the card, this is a very unique color in the credit card game. And as a guy, I have a really hard time with colors. Kayla makes fun of me. I know like 8 or 10 different colors. This is some kind of bluish gray color, although when she watches this video, I guarantee she's gonna tell me it's a color that I've never heard of. In terms of feel of the card, it's not a lightweight card, it's not a heavyweight card, it's somewhere in the middle. I really like the way this MasterCard logo feels in the corner. It's got a flush feel to it. There's a slight raise to the letters in the name. It's very subtle. You can't really see it unless you run your finger over it, but it is there. And it's pretty clear cut what this card is, and I do like it when they put the card numbers on the back of the cards. So when you look at the front of the card, you're not gonna see like an expiration date, you're not gonna see the security code, you're not gonna see the number for the card. It's just the name on the front, which I really like, and it gives it a really clean look as well. In terms of the bendability and the flexibility, it has about the feel that I would expect from a medium level card. Yes, you can bend it. You can probably snap this one in half, but why would you want to do that? So it's got a brighter color around the edge of the card as well. That's a really nice accent and a really nice touch. I like the way they did that. It makes it pop just a little bit more, and it may make it just that much more visible when it's in your wallet. Overall, I like the color and the simplicity of the card. For this type of annual fee, you wouldn't expect anything crazy thick or premium or anything like that, but for what it is, I actually like the way it looks. Kayla's credit was pulled from TransUnion for this particular card. She did have a credit score of above 800. And keep in mind, we've canceled a lot of cards, and we keep canceling cards every year. A lot of people freak out about that and think it's gonna ruin your credit. It doesn't in the long term. Don't worry about it, all right? All right, so we've talked about the welcome bonus and the looks. Let's get down to the nuts and bolts of this card and look at multipliers and other benefits that might make this card very appealing for you. First, you get an anniversary free night certificate after each account anniversary year, at IHG hotels worldwide, and that anniversary free night certificate can be redeemed at properties costing up to 40,000 points per night. And as of a year ago, you can combine additional points to the certificate to redeem for more expensive properties. Anytime you can snag a free night certificate, especially for such an insignificant annual fee of $99, talk about a great deal. I love that. You can also earn up to 26 times points at IHG hotels and resorts. That's 10 times points with this card and up to 10 times for being an IHG Rewards member, plus the 6 times from IHG with Platinum Elite status, which is a benefit of this card. You get 5 times total rewards points per dollar on travel, dining, and at gas stations, and earn 3 times points per dollar spent on all other purchases. There's also the opportunity to redeem 3 nights and get the 4th night free. Enjoy a reward night when you redeem points for a 4-night consecutive IHG hotel stay. This also gives you the opportunity to earn IHG Rewards Diamond status after spending $40,000 on the card in a calendar year. Yeah, I know that's a lot of money, but at least you have the opportunity to do it if you can hit the $40,000 mark. You have $50 in United Travel Bank cash each calendar year, and registration is required for that. You also get global entry or TSA pre-check fee credit up to $100 every 4 years. You know, it feels like every card is offering global entry or TSA pre-check at this point. I'm half kidding with that, by the way. But this is just another card that gives you that benefit. And if you can't use it personally, give it to someone else. Maybe give it to a parent or a loved one or someone so they can take advantage of it if they want to travel with you or just travel on their own. Gift it to someone, they will appreciate it. And this is not as impressive, but you can earn 10,000 bonus points and $100 statement credit after spending $20,000 on the card in a calendar year. And remember, there are no foreign transaction fees. So overall, for the annual fee, I really like this card. Kayla really liked the card. It's one that we've had our eye on for quite a while. And I think between the benefits and the sign-up offer, I think it's the perfect time to pick this one up. So if you've had your eye on this card, now may be the time to get it, because IHG and Chase have never put together a better offer on this card. Now, when you're trying to plan out what card to get and what points to get, it always helps to have an end goal in mind. We actually want to travel to Iceland in 2024, and there are a few Mr. and Mrs. Smith's properties there. If you have any tips that you can give me on Iceland, I am all ears, because we've wanted to travel here for a long time. And also, while we're at it, what are your favorite uses for IHG points? I'm curious to hear what the community has to say out there. If you're an avid IHG fan or you like to collect points there, what do you use them for? What properties do you use them for? Let everybody know down in the comments below, because everybody's experience is going to be completely different with IHG points depending on where you live, where you want to go, and that's the same with any points for that matter. Share that down in the comments below, because it may spark some ideas for me and for other people that are watching the channel. I love hearing your all's feedback, because it definitely opens my eyes to looking at things that maybe I wouldn't have thought of before. The more we talk and communicate, the better off it is for everyone. That's my public service announcement for the day, I guess. You're welcome. Now keep in mind, if you are interested in applying for this card or any card for that matter, make sure you apply using my referral link down in the description below. When you apply using my referral link, it greatly helps support the channel, and I can't thank you all enough for doing that. You're rocking it. Thank you. If you found this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, you're gonna get the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, and everything in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll see you soon.